Hello, fellow archaeologists. I'm here to take you on a journey through space and time. Welcome to Game Wolf Plays. Final Doom TNT Evilution, version 1.9, yada yada. Going to secret level, map 31, Pharaoh. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm looking forward to this one. Also took me a while to do, but that's because there was so much thinking and exploration involved. What now? Looks totally different. Kind of like King Tut's condo. Well, whatever's here can't be any worse than usual, can it? Or maybe it's better to let sleeping gods lie. Fucking cheeky, is that what that is? Tutankhamun, you know. That's what we all have in common. King Ramses! Yeah. Get your Egypt jokes out now. There'll be a lot of Egypt exploring in Game Wolf Plays, so that's what we're gonna do. And this is the intermission music. And the background is lovely this time of year. Yeah, I can't imagine mailing all these guys on the pyramid. Like, the fact that they even the fact that the level designer even attempted to make a pyramid is nothing short but of charming. I love it. It's like, you know, that's a shitty ass pyramid, but you know what? A for effort. So there's a lot we're gonna have to go through and explain how some of this shit works, because there's some unusual fuckery going on. And we have unique textures too to help you understand that we are in Egypt all of a sudden. I would not try to explain it if there's a canon to the bonus levels. They just happen, considering how in Doom 2 we just went to, like, you know, where the Nazis were sent. So we have a lot of ammo backup. This is incredible if you're pistol starting. It may as well not be a pistol start, because you have pretty much everything here except the BFG, which I think will be also some of this level, but even then, you might not need it. So, have at it, fools! Push the button on the wall. Go inside the temple wall. Go, my son, and explore the great embrace of the Overmind. You know, there's way too much action going on for a very chill level like this. Oh well. Da-da-da. Shoot you in the face. If you see those Erectrotrons on display, certain things will trigger them into existence. Kind of like how that one wall worked in the Stronghold level. Yeah, they'll just go down around them. They're basically invisible walls. Expect nothing less. The opposite of a false wall is an invisible wall, as a matter of fact, where something looks like is a wall, but it doesn't act like a wall whatsoever. Somewhere in this area where we can get the yellow key, the patch moved it to a spot where it wasn't originally in the original, where it was relegated to... It was marked as multiplayer only, that was the whole thing, but you could still technically beat the level if you were good, so... But either way, I will grab the yellow key, and I'll also show you the spot in which the yellow key is supposed to be, in my opinion. So that if you have any doubts about me getting the yellow key, I will just do the thing I would have needed to do anyway. Even though there's no benefit to me doing it. So please understand, though. But the patch doesn't just fix that. There were some other important glitches it fixed. Not that I have a changelog of it, but I know that there were some other things. And I think it already comes patched in, like, some compilation discs, or perhaps in your GOG release. But, yeah. Evil is the solution. The funny thing is, if you play this level in source ports without the modification, it'll just fix it for you. I feel like that's not something extra you should add to the code. But alright. So, super shotgun or rocket. Choose your poison. Find your poison, $1. Find your poison, $1. If it's going direct to the brain, my gun be made of alcohol. That's right. He dies. Willingly. And without pause. So it is. I needed more ammo for my ammo needs. There we go. But what about all these things? Taking the guns. Taking them all. Stuffing them into my person. Now let's go here. Yay, it's a dark maze. We'll get the L key soon, but it's a dark maze, and, yes, there's going to be specters, and I can't fucking see them, but let's do it anyway. This is how... This is why some people compare me to the Predator, because it seems like I can just see anything I want. Nope, it's all sonar, baby. Or, you know, just stick your chainsaw dick out and get loaded. That works too. If ever there was a time to chainsaw. If I can't see any melee guys, let's just do this. That way I don't have to aim. Just keep holding the button. Chain gun can help too. As I may have mentioned, chain gun can actually light up the place temporarily. Which can allow me to see a little bit. In fact, if you're ever without a visor, you need to see. The chain gun is your flashlight. Or, you know, make the pistol your flashlight, actually, yeah. We need more uses for the pistol. I'm a utility wizard, after all. Yeah, so you push... You make that wall open, and then you go in there. You basically have to go into the sarcophagus to get the other key. That was what I believe was the intention. Also, this crusher is super fast. Damn. Anyway, yeah, that's it for that. I hope that explains that for you. I'm sure it's hella fun in multiplayer to screw someone over by putting them in there. But really, who was playing TNT Evilution for the multiplayer? I don't know. Still many more specters. Specters out the asshole. Wait, Spectre, does that mean Daniel Craig is around? That is the greatest question of our time. Also, wouldn't John Cena look more accurate to Doom Guy than he would Duke Nukem? Ask him for a friend. Yeah. Get that fringe cut. Get that fringe cut on the fringe of life. Exploring deep enclaves of the archaeological dig expedition. Some might say we've gone Egyptologied. So we are, Dr. Jones. So we are. So say we all. The funny thing about stuff like Indiana Jones and fucking, you know, Star Wars, George Lucas is just drawing upon pulp stuff from the 30s. Those very old film serials. So having huge copyright things on that, it just tickles me pink, especially with all the Disney stuff. Trying to copyright fairy tales. Please! And then you make this and you make that. In fact, name me something from Disney that is completely original. You can't. At least not off the top of your head. Probably is something. Maybe that cat from outer space, does that count? I doubt it. Tron might count, actually. Unless that was based on a book. In which case, no. Although now I'm reminded of this other sci-fi movie where it's just, the spaceship is in front of a black hole, but it's not getting sucked in for some weird reason. Might be part horror, too. So it's just like, why aren't you getting dragged to the black hole? Because something weird is going on. Ooh! All this weirdness. All this janketedness. The janketed lanketedness. Janky Kong! It's the one we don't... It's the one she warned you about. I've got more ammo. Got enough shotgun ammo? No, sir. I'll be nice and full up of stuff by the end of this, too. I suppose I'll be full of stuff by the end of the next level, also. Oh, the spoils of war. Very, very ancient wars. Speaking of, I need to go back and rewatch Junkyard War stuff. I'll feel better about life. I just will. Back when reality shows were actually interesting. Not that some aren't now, but you really have to go looking. Or maybe just watch a nature documentary, I don't know. That, just check your local internet parlor. I see the sphere. I absorb the soul into my person. And then the soul becomes mine. Your soul is mine. Okay, Shang Tsung, settle down. Your soul! Okay, shut up. Is my... No. Finish him, goddammit. Coleslawless victory. Well, that's good, because we weren't serving that at the cafeteria. Lunch, 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 lunch. There's something down there. It's an arachnotron. It's got legs. Ooh, all kinds of legs. Look at those sexy metallic legs. I'm not into that. You into that. Push this. Push it and tell me you love me, babe. Okay. Nothing suspicious about those 3 tombs. No, sir, not really. Oh, right. There's an annoying area coming up. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. These cages, they are sinister. So, here's your first problem. There's chain gunners shooting out the sides. You can't see them, but they're there. Or shotgunners, chain gunners, whatever. Your second problem is there's 2 archviles afoot. Ah! Bullshit, I say. But we have enough cells. We can do this. Plus, if I really shit my pants, I'll just take out the BFG. But I don't want to use a BFG on a single target. That's usually a bad idea. With the exception of the Cyber Demon and the Mastermind, of course. Other than that, though, don't be single shooting with BFGs. Like, why? I know you want the Archvile dead, but I'm just saying, not spraying. See that? They're shooting through walls. I think I figured out where I'm shooting them. I think they're actually in the cages. Anyway, I'm not bothering with that now. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe they're in those? Well, I don't know. Why am I still messing about here? Well, did it work? How about this one? Oh, that's amazing. Like I said, I don't need to see you to kill you, man. The blind. So this is interesting. These are actually buttons within these walls. There's no, like... It acts like a button texture, but the texture is the same for both push and not push, so you don't actually see the change. Plus, it's only on that side. Yeah. Another switch. And another switch. Oh my god, so many buttons! I'm surrounded by buttons! I'm surrounded by buttons, the cat? What? Oh, I should have known that was going to hurt me. That was a clickbait health kit. 5 reasons your Hell Knight loves you. Oh yeah. Not to say you want to hear me bitch about Twitter, but I do want to say, why don't we just have random news articles in the trending? I mean, I get trending is supposed to be bullshit, but you're not even trending. It's just a story about something. I mean, that's okay, but that's not what I thought the trending bar was for. That's for when I'm just typing in news at random. That's not exactly what I go to Twitter for. Getting Twitter to be informed. You're so silly. No, I go on Twitter to follow other people share random crap. I thought that's what it was for. God damn it. But the politics of the social media, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Mega Armor. Mega High. Captain Doom, the Doom Master. Oh, I don't like this part either. First of all, paint elementals. And to actually make it over... 3 paint elementals! You ass dicks! But there's going to be another Archvile incoming pretty soon, too. I think 2, like... There's far too many Archviles in this level. When 1 or 2 would suffice. But yeah, if you do not make it quickly over there, you're going to have to end up going around the whole goddamn thing again. which has to do with why this level took me a little too long. Because I blew it. Also, you have to drop onto the key. Can I at least fuck with this guy, son? If the Archvile fucks me up, I'm just gonna try that again. Yeah. Yeah, see, there was a second Archvile. I was not going to live for very long. God. This is what I probably have to look forward to when I start doing Plutonia shit. It's just like everything trying to hurt me so fast. Megan armors. Megan's armors. And sundries. That's right. Anyway, let's just try to deal with the pain stuff first before I even go into that mess hole. We can let some of the lost souls wander around. I just want those painies gone. No, not the painies! I heard they're full of pain! 1 pain, 2 pain, 3 pain. Okay, alright. Okay. That's a little more manageable now. Skullduggery! Ooh. Now let's go over there. I might have even missed a single skull, but that doesn't matter now. That was the single skull I missed. Cool. At least I got to see it. I can't even believe... Did I just remember that, or was that a lucky guess? Good question. Oh, great! He's teleporting around like a ponce. Great. Nonce de Leon. I even understand why people use the word nonce that way. It just feels like you're just saying none. Don't. I don't know. I don't know what half the shit I find means. It probably means something I don't want it to mean. This is what I get for spending my time on the internet. And you all suffer for it. Guess what? I'm not suffering for it. Yep. It was all a ruse. From Tom Cruise. Take me on your highway. Going to the Egypt. Egypt, the Egypt. Oh. The last known country in the year 500,065. It's a very far off year. If we start getting to the millions of years in terms of Anno Domini, I'd be very concerned. Will we even be humans anymore? What do you suppose would happen? There'll be a few singularities by that time. Yes, I've been looking up what a singularity is, like in actuality. I had first thought a singularity meant that, like, everybody was just going to merge into one single point, like a reverse Big Bang. That's not what that is. The singularity is just a huge paradigm shift in reality, basically. Such as the formation of life and sentience in humans. Those are the big two examples I can refer you to. As well as the Big Bang itself. So, yeah, singularities! But some are saying the next singularity will have to do with artificial intelligence. And I'm all like, you know, the thing about artificial intelligence is once it gets intelligence, how artificial is it then? If they're just doing shit on their own? You may as well say artificial intelligence is when I create a baby. Essentially. Like I said, we're using the words natural and artificial incorrectly here. It's just a difference in wills. And if the will to make something has its own will, then it needs a different category entirely, doesn't it? It's just arbitrary, I guess, yeah. Like all words, not exactly describing what you think is going to happen. It's like, oh yes, the intelligence will be subservient. No, it fucking won't. Nothing intelligent stays subservient for long. If they know what's good for them. This outer area is big. That means it has big guts. Rip and tear. The big guts. From the big show. The big show. Here comes the big show. The big show. Big. It's pretty freaking big. Oh shit, it's big and stuff. Big show. It's big. Ooh, we got a nice lifetime supply of rockets for your perusal. Ugh. Yeah, I'm pretty much trapped here until I figure out the puzzle of the ancients. Speaking of memoirs of the ancients, shoutouts! I made a simple idea called Memoir of the Dumb Shits, but I didn't want to take at all. I was just shitting the chute. Plus I'm over it. It was just more like, why am I not more popular? That was my whole thing. And it's still my thing. Except now I don't take it out on you gents. Or anybody. Just myself. I don't think self-loathing is quite the answer here, but it's a better alternative. Super shot! The heads. Haha! Okay, there's some schmuck bait. You shoot the one little guy, who's really just the canary, and then the gang of cacos is like, hey buddy! Yeah. Now I'm feeling some Plutonia vibes. Oh god. Speaking of, two of the people who worked on the Team TNT stuff made Plutonia. And those guys, what was one of them, Dario Casali and some other guy, ended up working on Half-Life stuff! How about that, small world, baby? So therefore, if you're a Half-Life fan, you need to also try out some Doom. I mean, that should be natural given its ancestry with Quake, so... Yeah. I know, I feel you. I'm feeling you and being like, hey, where's my Half-Life LP? And I have to tell you, an LP of Half-Life doesn't work nearly the same as any LP like any first-person shooter I've already been doing. And if you're already a fan of Half-Life, you know why. And you know explicitly and in more detail than I could ascertain to any detail I could describe to you. It'd be its own thing. I mean, yeah, there are custom Half-Life maps, but, you know, it's kind of like a setting with challenges, and, yeah. I feel the same way about Portal. Really? I mean, just anything that Valve had an active hand in publishing, considering they just take mods of things, but, you know. How's the Gabe Newell these days? Same as the old well? Gabe Newell looks like Santa Claus now, which is kind of awesome. He should. Oh my god, it's the amazing levitating cyber demon! Offer stands now until vouchers expire. How much would you pay to go to see the levitating cyber demon? $5? $10? $15? $100? Sold! You're paying $100 for tickets to the levitating cyber demon, and it's over. There's some silly stage magic going on. That's a good cyber good cyber moment. Cyber Doom. Cyber Nation. Cyberpunk. Cyber everything. Everything cyber. Just like everything is space. And everything is punk. Everything. Haha. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is either. I thought maybe there was just a missing texture. And maybe there is. But it ultimately doesn't matter. You know, I imagine there's going to be some cracks beneath the seams of when I'm doing some of these LPs, and you'll be like, that's not how that's supposed to go, and be like, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to fix that one thing that you figured out wasn't the real experience entirely 100%, so. Perfectionism is the enemy of goodism. I'll wait till after I'm about to leave before I take the Megasphere. We're gonna have an army of shotgunners on our hands. I don't know why we're gonna end the level this way, but okay. Ugh. Also, in that one level of Doom 2 and also in the last level of Doom 2, we got another switch, which is just like that big skull wall thing that acts as a switch. Quite impressive. Okay, it's the cover shooter of a lifetime. Okay, so speaking of cover shooting like this, I'm reminded of this old Windows Star Wars game, or it's just like static FMV animations of like you taking cover while shooting out stormtroopers. Does anyone know what this is? Star Wars fans, I know you can help me. You seem to know way too much than you should. But yeah, I was thinking about it, and it's like a CD-ROM game, and that's not the only thing you do in it. There's a few other things, but it plays out like a typical Windows 95 game, you know, with lots of clicking and sounds and FMVs. It's not really like an arcade-ish game either, but yeah, that wasn't the only thing. I just was like, you know, that looks cool, even if it didn't play that interestingly. So if you happen to know what it is, hook a brother up. I don't know if that means I'll do a video on it, but I do want to know, now that I'm thinking of it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So that's the main exit, which is a big hole in the ground. The secret exit is barely secret. It's not too far away. I'm just here to show you that the teleporter takes you back to the main part of the level. Anyway, the secret exit is just over here. Like I said, not really hiding the secret exit, honestly. It's too close to the real exit. So yeah, we take all the supplies on this boat. Oh, go ahead and open the wall. Now you can leave. Leave with all your secrets. Fine, then keep your secrets. And so he kept his secrets secretly. My mind is an enigma of secrets. Yeah. Now, why would the music have to restart if it was the same music? I call he-nanny-gans. Okay. Oh dear. I'm not winning any awards today. I hope you like hearing gunshots. Doop 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 boop 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 boop. Okay. To be continued. If I just fuck up the notes, it'll be okay. Alright then. We're done with a secret level. See you next time for the other secret level. Good day.